Deep within the ocean's vast expanse, amidst the vibrant coral and shifting sands, lives a creature that defies conventional understanding of intelligence. It possesses no backbone, no complex social structure, yet its capacity for intricate problem-solving often surpasses that of many vertebrates. For most animals, facing a novel obstacle leads to instinctual responses, fight, flight, or simple avoidance. But for the octopus, a barrier often represents a puzzle, an invitation to a challenge that sparks a unique and often astonishing display of cerebral dexterity. This is the story of how octopuses navigate a world of challenges, unraveling complexities that would baffle almost any other animal. What grants this invertebrate such a distinct advantage? It begins with their very architecture. 8 powerful arms, each adorned with hundreds of suction cups, function not merely as limbs but as highly sophisticated sensory and manipulative tools. Unlike the rigid, fixed limbs of most animals, an octopus's arms are hydrostatic, capable of incredible flexibility and strength. Each arm can taste, touch, and operate with a degree of autonomy, while still coordinating with the central brain. This distributed network of sensory and motor control allows for simultaneous exploration and manipulation, giving them an unparalleled ability to interact with their environment. The octopus brain is a marvel of biological engineering, but it's not just the central brain that's doing the thinking. Approximately 2/3 of an octopus's neurons reside not in its central brain, but within its arms. This decentralized nervous system means that each arm can process information and initiate actions semi-independently. While the central brain directs overarching goals, the arms can execute complex manipulations in sensory analyses without constant, explicit command. This distributed processing power is key to their ability to multitask and adapt to changing conditions with remarkable speed, a strategy rarely seen in the animal kingdom, and certainly not to this extent. Beyond their unique physical structure, octopuses possess an acute array of senses. Their eyes, with their complex lenses and irises, are among the most sophisticated in the animal world, capable of detecting polarized light, which enhances their visual perception of underwater objects and textures. Their suckers, beyond grip, are powerful chemosensors, allowing them to taste and smell objects they touch. This combination of highly developed sight and touch, integrated with their decentralized nervous system, provides them with a detailed, multifaceted understanding of their surroundings, far exceeding the typical sensory palette of many creatures that rely on simpler, more specialized inputs. Consider a common human problem: opening a screw-top jar. For most animals, this is an insurmountable barrier. A dog might chew, a cat might bat, but none would comprehend the mechanism. An octopus, however, approaches this challenge with deliberate intent. It will explore the jar, its arms and suckers meticulously mapping the contours, sensing the lid's resistance. Then, with a series of twists and pulls, often coordinated across multiple arms, it will unscrew the lid, gaining access to the prize within. This isn't brute force, it's a precise application of learned mechanics, a clear sign of sophisticated problem solving. Their ingenuity truly shines when faced with confinement. An octopus in an aquarium tank often views its enclosure not as a permanent home, but as a temporary puzzle. They have been observed unscrewing bolts, manipulating latches, and even dismantling plumbing pipes to escape. Their highly flexible bodies allow them to squeeze through surprisingly small openings, often only limited by the size of their beak. This persistent drive to explore and escape, coupled with their ability to understand and manipulate complex mechanical systems, presents a challenge to even the most secure containment, demonstrating a level of spatial reasoning and strategic planning rare in the animal kingdom. While true tool use is often attributed solely to primates and some birds, certain octopuses demonstrate this sophisticated behavior. The coconut octopus, for instance, scavenges discarded coconut shell halves and manipulates them, not just for temporary shelter, but to carry them for future use. This foresight, collecting an object for a future need, rather than an immediate one, suggests planning and an understanding of object functionality beyond simple instinct. They effectively assemble a mobile fort, a protection against predators, showcasing an adaptive ingenuity that is rarely matched by creatures of their taxonomic group or indeed, many others. Camouflage is common in nature, but the octopus takes it to an entirely different level. They don't just blend in, they become their surroundings with astonishing speed and precision, altering not only color but also texture to mimic rocks, sand, or even coral. Furthermore, some species employ mimicry, transforming their shape and movement to imitate venomous flatfish or sea snakes to deter predators. This complex, multi-layered deception, often executed in mere seconds, requires acute perception of the environment and a rapid, strategic decision-making process. It's an active, calculated defense, far more advanced than the passive blending of many other camouflaged animals. Spatial reasoning and memory are critical cognitive functions. In experimental mazes, octopuses consistently demonstrate their capacity for both. They learn complex routes, remember previous dead ends, and adapt their paths when sections are altered. This ability to form and recall spatial maps, and to flexibly apply that knowledge to navigate new configurations, speaks volumes about their learning capabilities. Many simpler organisms would rely on trial and error each time, but the octopus exhibits true learning and memory, akin to problem-solving behaviors seen in much more complex animals, but within a completely different biological framework. While not as consistently documented as in some mammals or birds, there is evidence that octopuses can engage in observational learning. They have been shown to learn how to open novel containers by observing other octopuses successfully solve the same problem. This suggests a capacity for social learning, albeit a rudimentary one, which is incredibly rare among invertebrates. This ability to acquire new skills not just through personal trial and error, but by processing information gleaned from another's actions, marks another significant leap in problem solving that most solitary marine animals simply do not possess. Problem solving in octopuses isn't always driven solely by survival instincts like hunger or defense. They often exhibit behaviors that can only be described as curiosity or even play. They will interact with novel objects, solve puzzles, and manipulate items without any apparent immediate reward. This intrinsic motivation to explore and engage with their environment suggests a deeper cognitive function, a desire to understand and master their surroundings, rather than merely react to them. This playful experimentation is a hallmark of higher intelligence, differentiating them from animals whose actions are almost exclusively dictated by immediate biological needs. To truly appreciate the octopus's unique problem solving, consider a simple scenario: accessing a prey animal, like a crab, enclosed in a challenging container. Most fish or marine predators would struggle immensely. A shark might bite the container, a seal might bat at it, but few would systematically figure out how to open it. An octopus, however, will meticulously probe the container, identify weak points, and use its arms to pry, twist, or even unscrew a lid. This intelligent approach, rather than brute force or simple reflex, is what sets them apart in the aquatic food chain, turning a sealed container into a solvable puzzle. The speed at which octopuses adapt to new challenges is astonishing. Introduce a new type of puzzle box or a novel predatory threat, and their response is often one of rapid assessment and flexible strategizing. They don't rely on fixed behavioral patterns; instead, they continuously learn and modify their approach. This dynamic adaptability is what allows them to thrive in diverse and ever-changing marine environments. While many animals rely on inherited behaviors and slow environmental shifts, octopuses demonstrate a cognitive agility that allows them to invent solutions on the fly, making them true masters of improvisation. The octopus stands as a testament to the diverse forms intelligence can take. Without the complex social structures or elongated lifespans often associated with higher intelligence in mammals, they have independently developed remarkable cognitive abilities. Their unique neurological architecture, a distributed network of mini-brains, has paved a distinct path to problem solving. This makes them a fascinating case study in how complex challenges in the natural world can be overcome through entirely different biological strategies, often leaving us to re-evaluate our preconceived notions of what intelligence truly means and how it can manifest. From manipulating complex objects with precise dexterity to mastering the art of disguise and escape, the octopus continually demonstrates problem-solving skills that confound most other inhabitants of our planet. Their ability to think, adapt, and invent solutions to novel challenges is a compelling narrative of ingenuity. They challenge our assumptions about what constitutes smart behavior, proving that intelligence isn't confined to a single blueprint. As we continue to uncover the depths of their capabilities, the octopus remains a profound example of how nature crafts extraordinary minds, perfectly suited to conquer the bewildering complexities of their aquatic world.